was close. I can't believe it. Man, I haven't even been pulled over in forever, but talk about the timing. I'm actually on my way back to the shop to finish up a product review of a dash cam, and I had completely different intentions for using or justifying why this is a good product review for How to Wrench, because a lot of motorcycles and power sports users will benefit from a dash cam, and I had a completely different approach, as I was going to show that I got in a wreck and I didn't have proof of, you know, the rear view of my vehicle, and a big old hot mess. And then on the way to the shop with the final footage of the dash cam and going to show its features and stuff, I get pulled over. And the funny thing about it is that when the officer asked me, you know, do you know how fast you were going, blah, 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 I said, yeah, I could tell from my dash cam here and what I was doing. I go, I'm pretty sure that car, that little white car just went by. I think they were kind of gunning it. And the officer's like, oh, yeah, you know, I just want to slow everybody down, and goes in the whole pitch or whatnot. And super nice guy or whatnot, but I think that the dash cam might have had a little bit of say in that, and I don't know, but it's awesome. No ticket. If you're debating on having a dash cam or what its benefits may be, and here's 2 reasons right now that were awesome. All right, my friends, I'm actually going to move forward with the product review on this dash cam by VonTop, and you can see the benefits and features. It is a front and rear view camera, which in this case the rear view is what I think saved the day, but I think it's way cool. It has a whole bunch of other features, so I'm going to show you real quickly how fast it installs, and then go over what all you can do with this and the footage that it can collect. So it's pretty stinking cool. So if this interests you, or you're looking for a dash cam, or you're looking for a review on this particular product by VonTop, stay tuned. Hey, what are you doing? Have you hit that subscribe button, that notification bell? You're going to be missing out on videos and free prizes and raffles we have coming up. All right, quickly, included, obviously the camera and cables, as you'll see in the video. Does come with a manual, very well wrote, I will say, very easy to follow. I didn't need any instructions, and what I'm really referencing is how to use it, not how to hook up one power cable. I mean, super easy installation, but this was really good at how to actually navigate. Now I'm going to show you that in the video too, all the features. This thing's going to blow your mind. They included a cleaning cloth, some self-adhesive mounting plates and screws for the rear view camera. I went a little different mount, as you'll see on my installation, but also a contact card for multiple countries, like that's supplied as well. And then a upholstery installation tool to hide your cables if you decide to do that like we did. What's not included is for the outside of the truck rear view camera, I put some silicone around to seal it up, and then I decided to fuse the backup camera option on this. Pretty cool. It even has a trigger wire you can light up when you back up, so it gives you the parking bars. So let's go ahead and start to install this dash cam from VonTop. I gotta tell you, like, this is, God, I almost think that's aluminum. If it's, it might be plastic. Whatever it is high quality. Look at the camera is actually adjustable. It's pretty cool, the straps. Man, the fit and finish of this thing just feels awesome. So inside of here, there's just some different bands. Let me show you an up-close adjustability on this. Once you get your rubber bands wrapped around your existing mirror, the forward-facing camera actually is adjustable in and out. So with different size mirrors, you can really get it set up where it just really masks the existing one. You don't even realize it's there. And another thing to show you while I'm in here is the SD slot where you'll put your SD card, and then a rear view camera and power cable that I'm going to show you how to install next. I'll do detailed installation instructions at the end of this video, but just for some high-level installation tips, the camera does have a reversing assistant feature, and you'll see this red wire off the backup camera that has to be run to a power source. So like I said, for those just waiting to watch the review of this product, stay tuned. Next, we'll go over features, use, and some samples of the camera, both front and rear, going down the road, wrapping up the video with full installation at the end. Okay. Let's take a look at the features of this touchscreen dash cam by VonTop. This thing's really awesome. I mean, you can just touch it here and you get some different choices here.
You could see, and it times out. It tells the quality. We can tell if the speaker's on or off. I could go ahead and shut that off. I get that little line across there. I can see it's charging. I could see if I'm in a loop mode, date, time. This is even license plate. It's adjustable, you'll see. I can instantly take photos if I tap that. I can lock it or unlock it, you know, right from this first screen. But if I get in here and I get into the settings, now we get a whole bunch of individual settings we can go through. This thing is really super cool. If I scroll down here, I even get some more settings, formatting the SD card version, a factory reset. Let's go through these real quickly and see kind of the more common ones that we would mess with. One thing you notice right now is every time I'm tapping it, I can hear the sound. If you don't like that, that's something you could turn off, just that easy. So I like it on, so I'm gonna leave it on. But if I go to the resolution, you can see here the options. I can just keep tapping that through. Here's loop recording. I've got some options, 1, 3, 5 minutes. Just touch it to get out of it. We're on 5-minute loops. I did notice that after a day of driving, the quality I have on there and everything, it started recording over it the next day. So if you have something you want, make sure and download it, I'd say right away that day. Time lapse, we played with this. It was pretty fun too. So it's cool. It has that feature already for you. Cool on a road trip. You get some cool scenery. I can play with the audio. This driving mode is the one I want to focus on here too. And what that is you have that G sensor. So if it feels an impact, it automatically starts recording and saves that file on those locked files. Now, what's great about that is it's not going to loop over itself, and it's pretty important. So we had it in the middle, and what we noticed, we're in a pretty, you know, older area of town. There's a lot of potholes and so on. So it kept going off, and as you could see from this photo where I took a live screenshot, you get that yellow bar that goes across there. That was happening quite a bit just due to the area I'm in. So we got a hold of them. They said, well, try low. It still works really well in low. And we found out that it did. When you hit like a really bad pothole, which we have, it was still recording, which gave me the confidence that that G sensor would sense that impact and then make that recording. So we've left it in low, and now just the normal driving around town, it hardly ever has that bar come across. Okay, parking mode, same thing. This one here you could leave. I'm gonna set that to middle. So that's if someone tries to break in, and it's gonna set it off and start recording front and rear. I mean, boy, that would be handy. Might even catch a license plate of the car in the parking lot. I told you could program in your license plate. So if you notice here, it says on. If I tap it in the middle, I could turn on or off. If I touch to the outside, that's where I'll get that screen. I would say all the rest of these features are easily covered in the manual, and they're pretty self-explanatory. The only one that I'd really focus on here is on the streaming media. One thing about the streaming media is, and this is the way I like it, is by default, I always want the rear view camera, the one to be showing, and I don't have to choose or flip through. So if you leave it on, it'll always just turn on to the rear view camera every time you plug it in or start your vehicle. Next, I'm going to show you how you can actually view the files right on the camera and not have to download them or remove the card to view them on a computer, and then how to pick which camera. If I go to the right, it allows me to view the files, and then I can pick which camera, whether it's the standard front or the locked ones are the emergency. So like if it felt a bump or a shock, or you got hit and it just started making the recording on its own, that's what's in those files. And then the standards are just the regular ones. And then if you happen to take photos, front or rear, they're found there. Let's take a photo quick and access it. Take a photo right there. So I just took 2 photos. We can go back to here, standard front camera video. There's the photos I just took. So I'm gonna pick that photo, delete, boom. I can just control that right from the file menu right there. As far as like on the road, if I go to the left, then you notice I can see both cameras simultaneously. I don't like to drive with that. Looking at it real quick is kind of cool. But if I keep going, you can see here I'm on a front camera. because I'm looking in the garage through a dirty windshield. And if I go here, I'm on the back camera. But another really cool feature that I like about this, as far as in viewing it, not in the recorded file. The recorded file you'll see has just a stationary input, but check this out. You could just touch the screen and I can rotate this down low. I can see if my tailgate was up. It does the same thing, or down. It does the same thing on the front cam as well. But the one thing I noticed is that the camera view is this and then a lot bigger. It's like it's everything. It catches everything on the camera view for the recorded file. So that's pretty awesome. When I'm driving, especially on this rear one, I happen to just like to have the top of the tailgate showing there, because then I know it's up. I have stuff back there a lot. I thought that was pretty cool. Here's a clip of the front camera. I want to make sure I got enough footage in here in case you're making purchasing decisions, so you can see how great the quality was. This is unedited, just downloaded right from the camera. It's crystal clear, and one of their advertisements is that wider view of angle that it records at is also viewable on the screen. So it's pretty cool. I drove around with it quite a bit with just the front camera until I got the rear hooked up, and so captured a lot of footage, real consistent, and always worked well. So, and mind you, this is with a dirty windshield as well, so I'm pretty surprised that's even this clear. Earlier I showed the dirt bikes running around back there. That's really important to us because we do that a lot, and I was just amazed how great I could see through the bikes with where I mounted it. So here's some footage just driving down the road. One of the things you'll notice using this dash cam with the rear camera is that it's such a wide angle. It's awesome. You have a lot less blind spots, and just look at this angle of all the cars around you all the way to the left or the right. Just a wide range of view. It's awesome. Here's some actual night footage of the front and rear cams, and you can see the quality of the recordings here even at night. Well, my friends, that's my review of the Vantop dash cam with the dual cameras on there. Can kind of look at my final installation. I think this is pretty super slick here, but I'm really happy with that. I like the placement, like I said, of where I went with mine as far as what I need it to do. But if you needed to mount it somewhere else, you got some options. So, well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please make sure and subscribe, like, share, all that good stuff. If you decide you want one of these cameras for yourself, as always, we put the links below in the description. Please use that link because it helps us as well. We're going to get back at it, reviewing some more products, doing some more how-to videos. So as always, make it a great day and keep wrenching.